Alright, we've got the first round of the showdown. We've got a Magda, we've got some caverns, we've got some little babies. I think this is a keep. Might get our Magda Thaw seized, but I don't know, we'll beat down with outcasts. This is gonna be fun. There's one correct choice here, and Sigi knows what it is, so. Bye-bye, Magda. Gonna see what I'm drawing. Unsettled Mariner, I think, is very good in this matchup. Hopefully, Sigi doesn't have just a handful of wastelands. That would suck for me. Maybe we draw another Magda. Alright, another Mariner's not the worst thing. Ponder's fine. He knows I don't have any direction. I'm just gonna F6. Shuffles their library, looking for a land, maybe? No land? Oh, they do have the land. They have the best land. They have the wasteland. I'm gonna choose insect for this one. Alright, and then here comes the outcast for 1 point of damage. Now if we can get this saga going, that'll be delicious. No plays? I like no plays. Okay, we do have plays. If it's a Baragwayf, this is gonna suck. Alright, it is a Baragwayf. Ooh, that's kind of nice though. How about Retrofitter Foundry? What do you think of that one? Yeah, that's fair. Outcast can't block anyway, so here comes the dork. I think we're just letting this Baragoi through. We don't want to lose our creatures. Gets a Tameo. It's pretty good. How about Unsettled Mariner number 3? It's a big Baragoi if we're staring down, though. We really need to find Magda. I am still not blocking that. A Grist would be fantastic. Maybe a Grist into a Dwarven Recruiter so we can execute one of our combos. Murktide Regent? Murktide Regent's scary. Yep. You've got Murky Boy. That's not very helpful. We might have had a chance if the Retrofitter resolved, but unfortunately Magda taken with the Thoughtseize and then Retrofitter countered. Those were like our two key action cards, which is like kind of what you can expect from hovering over Concede for the second Murktide. Alright. Let's bring it to the sideboard. I think we want Mother of Runes and Aether Spellbomb. I don't think we really care about Needling Tameo. I think we can probably trim, like, a Changeling Outcast. Valiant Changeling, I'm not sure how good this plan might be. Post-board. I don't want to cut any of these. Or any of this. We can cut, like, Once Upon a Time. Maybe it's, like, both Changeling Outcast. They, like, don't really do anything. I could see that. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Aether Vial? feels kind of good. Alright. You know what? Let's do it. We get one Aether Vial countered, we got a second one. Alright, Aether Vial resolved. That's pretty good. So hopefully a 3/3 double strike is like good enough with a Mother of Runes. We'll see. We might be getting Thought Seized here. Yeah. Let's see what they want to take. Do they care more about the mom or the changeling? We're pretty insulated against counter spells no matter what. Now that our Vial has resolved. Takes the changeling. Okay. Sounds good. That's a pretty good one. Alright, let's put this one on Insect. Then I think I'll just cast the Universal Automaton that they know about. I'll play Aether Vial first, just to play around Daze. If we draw a Magda, we are cooking. I think they probably have a push for this mom. The Mothos Changeling is a really good card, but I think having access to the mom is going to be huge. Draw a good one? Not really a good one. I think we're going to hold that in our hand. Blue, flow state. Yeah, can't do much about that. The good news is we don't really need to cast any counterable spells anymore to execute the combo. We just need to draw real cards. And we're probably ticking a Vial up to 3 and a Vial up to 2. That's a pretty good one. We're going to just hold that in our hand. We might be a little too slow if he's got like a fast Murktide or something. Might be thinking about consigning this trigger, which would be like okay, I think. Yeah, so I think with this, we're just gonna get... So we could set this up, actually, pretty interestingly. If we put Realm Walker on top, draw it, name Dwarf, we can cast Magda off the top, and then Moth Dust. Yeah. This is cool. Okay. So we're gonna go... We want Realm Walker. We want 1 Magda. And then we want, like, all of our 1-drops. And then probably some 2-drops. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for the, like, flood the board combo. Might not even put all the 2-drops. Let's put, like, because we'll have Violin, the Realm Walker, cast the Magda, cast the Moth Dust. Yeah, we're gonna put, like, just the 1 Mariner on top. So we have Magda, we have Moth Dust. Okay. So we put... First card click will be the last card drawn. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Doot. 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 Alright, and then Inquisition resolves. Flow state's good. And then we should have the kill next turn. Hopefully there's not like a toxic deluge. Because I think we just lose the game. So sad. Oh, I went through blocks. Oh well. Whoops. I can't cast this. Cost 6. All right. And it is time for round 2. I'll be on the play for this one, which is good for me, because I need to be on the play in this matchup. I think this hand's pretty okay. I'm gonna press the keep button. All right, we got a 19-turn clock going. I have a feeling we'll die to a car before this 19 turns is over. Alright, flow state just to find one card is not the worst thing that could happen. Alright, well, Goryo's is a pretty good pickup. I don't think we're going to unmask pitching that. If we get card, we get card. Flow state number 2. Yep, it can't stop you. I was really hoping that our Stitcher would bin a creature so that we could use the unmask on Sigi instead of ourselves. Unfortunately, not the case. But I will spend this Putrid Imp to unmask. Here's the card I'm afraid of, is this stupid Fantasticar. That's the one that's gonna kill me. Steel Cutter will also kill me, just slower. Alright. Now let's see if Ponder shuffles. A land off the top would be amazing. To try and Goryo's this Coma. Declines to shuffle is pretty scary. 2 unknowns. Are they Force of Will blue card? Terrible draw. I'm not planning on blocking with the supplier just yet, so this one's looking pretty cooked though. I think we needed to draw land that turn. Quarry number 2, we're so dead. Maybe. We're maybe so dead. If they don't have an answer to the Goryos, we might be able to stabilize next turn. I don't think that he's going to just kill me here. It's possible, though, actually, with 2 cutters. Dark Ritual in hand. We're looking at 7 damage, could be 10 damage. If he wants to spend that Ritual just to push damage. There's a Dark Writ. So we're looking at 10 damage. Anything else? If this next card's a Thoughtseize, it's over. Oh my god, we're in it still. We are still in it. Tell me you didn't draw Daze. So Badlands, 2 unknowns in hand. Reanimates are dead draws. We still have 3 more Gorios and 3 more animate deads if the game needs to go longer. The fact that we're thinking here tells me that he has 2 non-creatures. And he's trying to figure out... No? We're defensive. We're playing on defense. A discard spell would be kind of nice here. Animate dead. So, block 3 of these. 3+1 is not lethal, so I am punished for not attacking with the supplier previously. So I know there's a Badlands and then 2 unknowns. If he had the triggers to make 2 more monks, those 2 plus these 3... What if I just attack with 2? He's not going to want to block this supplier, so we'll leave back 2 blockers. He has to commit some spells if he wants to trade with these. Okay, block. That's it. I have a feeling I might be dead then. If I'm not dead, then I win. Three cards, though. So this just kills me, right? Yeah. Maybe I needed to attack with more to force blocks. I don't know what graveyard hate he's bringing in, but I definitely want the Thought Seizes. I think I need to bring in these. A 2-2 split, I think. Let's actually just do this, I think. And fully cut the let's do that. We have a turn 3 show and tell. And we can start with a Thoughtseize for disruption. Like to see him mulliganing. Lead on a Thoughtseize. What do you got? Force of Negation, Fantasticar, Flow State, Ponder. They're not particularly close to going off with the car, so I think I'm just going to take the Force. And then if we draw something irrelevant to pitch to the Unmask next turn. Let's see, if we keep or shuffle on this Ponder. Shuffles their library. That's gotta be good for me. I think I'm probably just supposed to send it here. Probably puts in the car. Let's draw some cards. Another car. Alright, well, let's take the Brainstorm. Maybe find another Unmask. We'll take the Flow State. Car and one unknown. You want to see what's on top of my library? Are we going to play the same post board? I think we are. I think this is fine. There's maybe some argument to Putrid Imp. There's some argument to Putrid Imp being able to fly and block a car. I think I'm just going to run it as is. We're on the draw, and that sucks. We might just get card turn 1. We'll see. I don't think this hand's going to do it. This one also kind of sucks. I don't know if I'm allowed to mulligan any deeper, though. Yeah, Thoughtseize is fine. Probably takes the therapy, seeing that our hands double reanimate. Yeah, that's the right choice. So maybe this Undercity Sewers is a free entomb for us. That'd be kind of nice. That's a terrible draw. No Steel Cutter? Alright. Well, you don't want to give me infinite time. Alright, let's pass. Brainstorm, to ponder, yep. Triple reanimate. I don't know about that. Chain of Smog's an interesting draw, but we're just going to keep passing. Is it car time? That's a car. Our time is running out. Well, here's a Grizzlebrand in the graveyard. Taking at least 4 from the Fantasticar here. Ouchies. Well, let's see if Unmask works. Pitching one of these reanimates. Probably not. Sigi has 6 cards in hand. Probably even has like a Surgical by now. Force of Will, Daze. Well, I think we take the days so we don't give them a freebie. And then make him spend a forcible here. Force of Will, pitching, Brazen Barber. That's fine. Well, it's not fine. We're probably dead next turn. Brainstorm, yeah. Cars coming, vroom vroom. There's a land. There's a flow state. 2 more spells and we die. Yep, and we are dead. Alright, it's time to play some Shadow. I think I can keep this hand. Yep, you've got an Elvish Reclaimer. Here's a Min Shadow. Lands. Alright, Shadow's a good draw. You want to wasteland this Moon Shadow and make it a little bigger for me? Three Street Wraiths is hilarious. Yeah, make them big. Well, that's not a fair draw. Presenting lethal on board. Bog me, daddy. That's a funny draw directly after getting bogged. So this could be a 3-4. I think I'm happy enough to just shock this in. Here come the dorks. Second Talon Gates for one of them, I assume. Oh no. We're just going to 2. Puts a card on top. It's kind of scary. If I end up using this Force of Will, then this flow state will be turned on. I think I don't hate it. I think I'm gonna go like Wasteland. Oh, I only get to pick one. I was thinking I was ordering it like a Ponder. That's an oopsie. But this wasteland can grow the Moon Shadow. So they have Wasteland Talon Gates in hand. This will be another creature to cast a Hogak. I think I'm supposed to force this supplier. White of the Reliquary is a scary card. But it looks like we're just double chumping here. They can't even block the Moon Shadow. I'm a little confused. I think that he's just dead. Okay. Okay. We got game one. This seems like a good matchup for Dothy Voidwalker as well as Orcish Bowmasters. I think we want the basic swamp. Assuming we want... What do we want to take out on the draw? Dazes and a force, and Snuff Out is bad. Something like this. We probably want the Borrower. I'm gonna dress down. Maybe we don't want the Borrower. Voidwalker, okay. Oh, we take out one Thoughtseize. These flow states don't do anything. Street Wraith. I think this is a mulligan. I'm gonna keep this. I don't see myself wanting more than one Force of Will. Verdant Catacombs. A Moon Shadow. It'd be nice if I could Bowmaster that before they got it growing. I don't think I'm supposed to force it though. I think I don't want to give them a target for Wasteland. Probably have another fetch land here. But if they don't, it would be great value to get to Bowmaster this. Two of them I think is going to be a problem. Am I supposed to? If I force one of these, the other one grows. Okay, let that go. So I might end up just trading a Bowmaster entirely for one of these Moon Shadows. So they can grow them to 2/2s. If they have their own Bowmasters, that's a problem. If they have their own Bowmasters, I'm going to be forced to force it, and then I have to put the whole thing in front of the Moon Shadow. And then I just have to deal with this 4/4/1. Well, that deals with the 4/4/1 pretty easily. But we are in some danger. I don't think there's very much I can do about this. I think I would like to wait on this brainstorm. Well, now I could just flow state. I don't have a sorcery. I'm a dumbass. That's okay. I think I need to get my own threat going. But playing it into a possible Bowmasters. And this makes subsequent flow states better. Shieldred's Edict, Fatal Push. That Hogak is going to be real scary real soon. 2 removal spells, huh? I guess I'm just going to take the more efficient one. Because I don't have any creatures that Fatal Push doesn't hit. I think we're in danger. I think we're in trouble. I guess we just hope that he doesn't draw a creature to cast this Hogak. Well, that's also pretty bad. Maybe I'm supposed to brainstorm here. I think I want to try and wait. Uh-oh, we're in danger. There's nothing that I'm going to be able to find that deals with this. They have the Safekeeper. Here comes the Gak. We need this Brainstorm to find, like, double Death Shadow. I think I have to instep Brainstorm here. It's ugly, but I think my out is double Death Shadow. Ugh, there's 2 of them, but it's not going to be enough. Not with the Edict in hand. I don't have enough mana to cast the Voidwalker to eat the Edict. Alright, game 3. So, do I want to change things on the play? I think I am supposed to take out a force and bring 2 dazes back in. And then cut a Wraith. Whoo, buddy, we've got threats here. I will convert this daze on anything? Here's 2 Moon Shadows. I'm gonna put him in the same position he put me in game 1. This should maybe have been a watery grave, given that I have a shadow in my hand. Alright, we're not getting wastelanded, which is something. This ponder. This ponder can turn on our flow state if we can develop our mana enough. Bowmaster's resolves. Yes, that's 1 shadow down. I think I'm happy enough to ponder here. Ooh, I like all of these cards. But I think I'm just going to keep the land. You want to shoot me or shoot the Moon Shadow? Shoots me. Okay. Why the Reliquary would be kind of annoying here. And thusly, it appears. Well, I can't stop the Gak. Kind of need the land. Kind of need to find a push, like, now for this white. I don't think I can afford to keep it. That Force of Will would have been nice a minute ago. 10, 13. Well, I need this Fatal Push. I think I take the Force. So I'm gonna need to block. That's for sure. If I get wastelanded again, I'm probably done. That's gonna need to go bye-bye. Okay, another reclaimer. For sure, for sure. Alright, well that's something. I don't think I can win here unless he messes up. Unfortunate. So I have to chomp with... Second Talon Gates for lethal. And I lose 0-3 to Sigi. GG's. It was fun. Alright. Hope y'all enjoyed watching me get my ass handed to me. Now I have to go change my Discord name to #1 Sigi fan for a week. Hopefully we get to do a run back of this sometime. Alright. Take care, everybody.